Dr. Rajkumar Ranjan Singh appealed to identify the unsung heroes of Manipur to include their names in the composite and collective history of India. Information and Broadcasting Ministry asks media to refrain from publishing advertisements of online betting platforms. And India reports 1,968 new COVID cases, 15 deaths in last 24 hours. Active caseload has declined to 34,598. Hello, good afternoon and welcome. This is ELITETV and I'm Hemabati bringing you the 12:30 English news and updates. Before giving you the news, we request you to follow the SOP given by the government. Wear face masks when out in public, wash hands regularly and maintain a minimum of 6 feet between one person and another. ELITETV requests you to get vaccinated in time to protect ourselves from this virus and play our part in the fight against COVID-19. Now the news in detail. Union Minister of State for External Affairs and Education, Dr. Rajkumar Ranjan Singh, felicitated descendants of unsung heroes of Anglo-Manipur War deported to Kalapani during a function held to observe the 36th anniversary of Daina Rajkumar, 1986 to 2019, the only daughter of the Union Minister, at his residence located at Kongba Nandebam Laikai yesterday. The felicitation cum birth anniversary program organized by Abesana Research Foundation witnessed the presence of President of Seva Bharati Manipur and President of Manipur Cultural Integration Conference A. Brajakumar Sharma and Director of Abesana Research Foundation C.H. Devla Devi as the chief guest and president respectively. Speaking to media persons, Union MOS Dr. R.K. Ranjan Singh said that in order to clearly reveal how we build our land, culture and heritage, the young generation should show respect to the tireless sacrifices made by the unsung heroes of Anglo-Manipuri War. Talking about his late daughter, Dr. Ranjan said that she was doing research on various species of orchids found in Manipur and other states of Northeast from Mizoram University. Unfortunately, she died of a brain tumor before she could present her thesis. Her research work was highly technical, but the thesis is still stored in her computer. Fortunately, a book volume 1 was released last year after consulting with one professor who is an orchid expert, he narrated. Dr. R.K. Ranjan informed that most of the Northeast states, namely Sikkim, Assam, Tripura and Mizoram, have already identified their respective unsung war heroes. He said that it is quite disappointing to learn that scholars in Manipur are still unable to identify the names of unsung heroes of the state except Birti Kendrajit, Pauna Brajabashi, Thangal General, Rani Gaidinliu and Haipo Jadonang. He appealed to all the scholars of the state to conduct research and identify of the unsung heroes, to include their names in the composite and collective history of India, in line with the instruction given by Prime Minister Narendra Modi.
research scholars against the colonialism see, we have to recognize culture, heritage.
Ligla, one of the bakery brands of Manipur, opened its 25th exclusive outlet at Kurailamlong Bazaar yesterday. The new outlet was opened and inaugurated by Thangzam Agro Managing Director Thangjam Joy Kumar and handed over to the public. Speaking in the function, Thangjam Joy Kumar said, supporting the industries coming up in Manipur by the public, let us try to work together in making Manipur as one of the developing leading state in industry. Ligla Bakery was started as a small industry in 2010, but at around 2016 it has developed little, and now after adding more items, it became to be liked by the public. He further said that Ligla Bakery outlet has opened in most of the district of Manipur and is ready to continue opening its outlet in other places too, he added.
Sabagi Tabak Sikran Senhan Biohidana, Liglada Apigi, Achapot Sabagi, research and developments R&D say, I don't chat than the economy, Soidana, I know one of what Porokan Happy, Taja Machit Tambio, Soidana, I know what Dr. Kani, Soidana Mayambia Pamba, Mikudi Maxi, Matom, Charsu, Digital, the Hautopanina, Atopa, no Pamupanina, don't get a chapot.
A team of Bishnupur District Commando has arrested an active lady cadre of Valley-based proscribed outfit Pre-Park VC group from near FCI Godown Bishnupur yesterday around 1:10 p.m. The arrested lady has been identified as Ningumbam Ongbi Ganga Devi, alias Chanura, 36 years, wife of N. Raju Singh of Moirang Panchang Laikai, Ward number 1. According to police sources, acting on an input from 10 AR at about 12:30 p.m. yesterday about the movement of some women cadres of Valley-based underground organization in and around Bishnupur FCI Godown along Ulkasar Road, the Bishnupur Commando teams under the command of OC Bishnupur Commando, including lady constables, have apprehended the lady cadre. She was handed over to Bishnupur Police Station for further necessary legal action, the sources added. The militant outfit NSCNKYA has claimed responsibility for the bomb attack that took place at the office of the Chief Medical Officer Hemabati on the evening of September 30. The Publicity Secretary Sepo Maramt Region NSCNKYA in a statement said that the NSCNK takes full responsibility for the unfortunate incident that took place at 8:49 p.m. on September 30. The statement said that they have been patient enough and ample time was reportedly given for peaceful deliberation and dialogue pertaining to the issue that led to the inevitable event. The NSCNK would not tolerate acts of gross negligence or challenges posed by any individual, department or village, but deal with them accordingly as deemed fit, the statement added. Information and Broadcasting Ministry has again issued an advisory to the media to refrain from publishing advertisements of online betting platforms. It said some online offshore betting platforms have started using news websites as a surrogate product to advertise their betting platforms on TV channels. The ministry has written a letter to private satellite television channels and online curated content OTT platforms. The advisory said that gambling is prohibited in most parts of the country and it poses a significant financial and socio-economic risk for consumers, especially youth and children. The ministry said it has observed that promotional content and advertisements of betting platforms are still visible on certain news platforms and OTT platforms. Earlier in June this year, the ministry had issued an advisory to the media to refrain from publishing advertisements of online betting platforms. It said betting and gambling is an illegal activity in most parts of India. Central Bureau of Investigation (CBI) has arrested a Russian national for allegedly hacking the ELITETV software, the platform on which the JEE Mains 2021 examination was conducted. Mikhail Shargin was held in course of the ongoing investigation into a case related to allegations of irregularities being committed in the JEE Mains exams 2021. He hacked the software, CBI said. Shargin was detained by the Bureau of Immigration at the IGI airport in Delhi after arriving from Almaty, Kazakhstan. During the investigation, it had come to light that some foreign nationals were involved in compromising many online examinations, including the JEE Mains, and colluding with other accused in the case. Indian Railways has converted 500 mail express trains to the superfast category. In addition to this, 130 services, 65 pairs, have also been speeded up by converting to the superfast category. The speeding up of trains is between 10 minutes to 70 minutes. The Ministry of Railways informed about this development by releasing its new All India Railway timetable known as Trains at a Glance on its official website. The new timetable came into force on October 1, 2022. The ministry said the punctuality of mail express trains during the year 2022 to 23 is about 84%, which is about 9% more than the punctuality achieved during 2019-20. Now, before we move on, it's time for a short commercial break. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
American Oncology Institute AOI amadi Babina Specialty Hospital anigi makhada comprehensive cancer care ga loinana multi specialty service singi kudong sabasing pijari kudong sabasing adudi neurology, urology, internal medicine, general surgery, critical care ICU amadi palliative medicine ni.
Hey, Wanglen! Nungna, matanda pokchabi chamu. Nung sasan pugum pugo. Ngisidagidi isa se pudra chakradabani.
Hello, Mr. Kava. I'm back. Mahuksa lighting be kusim yal the fazabi mapaliting a city.
Hanga gaga nanga kaidaramino. Thonje laga kaidaramino ba.
Kari haiba.
Mai namda batono nung shiba ay serang gini nangi. Hello lagi malayam ni. Ay di sakit panglabi na. Sakit panglabi.
Mawani sa kong na kalisiduba.
Nang sana saba natro. Sana singsiga chak manaba arupagi ama sabiyo.
DS Enterprises Kasamthong na organize over mga suba langbal kaikil. Nakadol ba September gi tang taraga tagi October gi tang taraga ni toy pawga. Palace compound na laiba apta kangjay bung da pangthok sarga.
Langbal kaithil asida Manipur da lairiba furup khudingmakki cultural item amadi store sing thongbidani.
Mangarak suba langbal kaithil asida national amadi international gi oiba store chama hena saruk yagadore.
Nipal Tangana Pangthokpa festival amani. Festival asida gambling item amati yawjaroi handloom handicraft amadi disabled singi oina Soul 20 khudongtawa thamjai.
Tongan musical event rock show Manipuri matam isai loinana with the star dance competition amadi fashion event kaya su langbal kaithil uba khongbigani.
Please come and enjoy at Langbal Kaithil.
Please come and enjoy at langbal kaithil.
The pinnacles of success. Get enrolled to one of the finest schools in Northeast India, UNACO School, Excellence in Education.
Welcome back. You're watching ELITETV English News. More news and updates. The DGP of Jammu and Kashmir Prisons Department, Hemant Kumar Lohia, was found dead at his residence in Jammu under mysterious circumstances last night, October 3. Police have started an investigation from all angles, including murder. His servant is suspected to have murdered him. Additional Director General of Police ADGP Jammu Zone Mukesh Singh said the domestic help is absconding and a search for him has started. Swedish geneticist Svante Paavo has won the 2022 Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine for discoveries that provides our understanding of how modern-day humans evolved from extinct ancestors. The awards panel said his study also provides key insights into the immune system and human uniqueness compared with their extinct cousins. Paavo's key achievements include sequencing an entire Neanderthal genome to reveal the link between extinct people and modern humans. The 67-year-old Paavo performed his prize-winning studies in Germany at the University of Munich and at the Max Planck Institute for Evolutionary Anthropology in Leipzig. Paavo is the son of Sune Bergstrom, who won the Nobel Prize in Medicine in 1982. India sees a huge drop in infections with 1,968 COVID-19 cases reported in the last 24 hours, the lowest in 133 days, according to the Union Health Ministry data updated today. This drop in cases comes after the country reported 3,011 yesterday. A total of 1,675 cases were recorded in a span of 24 hours on May 23. As per the ministry, active cases in the country has now declined to 34,598 from the earlier 36,126. A decline of around 2,000 has been recorded in the active COVID-19 caseload in a span of 24 hours. The active cases comprise 0.08% of the total infections, while the national COVID-19 recovery rate increased to 98.74%, the Health Ministry said. The daily positivity rate was recorded at 0.94%, while the weekly positivity rate was 1.29%. The country saw 3,481 recoveries in the last 24 hours. With this, the total number of recoveries now stands at 4,40,36,152. The death toll climbed to 5,28,716 with 15 fatalities, which included 8 deaths reconciled by Kerala. Data updated by the ministry showed. Under the nationwide vaccination drive, 218.80 crore total vaccine doses with 94.87 crore received second dose and 21.43 crore are precaution doses. A total of 3,44,525 doses have been administered in the last 24 hours, the ministry said. North Korea has reportedly launched an intermediate-range ballistic missile over northern Japan for the first time in 5 years, prompting the government to urge people to shelter from falling debris in an apparent escalation of recent weapons tests by Kim Jong-un's regime. Japan's Kyodo news agency said the government had activated its J-alert system on Tuesday morning for residents in the northernmost main island of Hokkaido and the country's northeastern Aomori prefecture. Train services were temporarily halted in the region, media reports said. North Korea appears to have launched a missile. Please evacuate into buildings or underground, the alert read. The Prime Minister Fumio Kishida called North Korea's actions outrageous and said the government would continue to gather and analyze information. The Defense Minister Yasukazu Hamada said Japan would examine all options, including counter-attack capabilities, as it looks to strengthen its defenses in the face of repeated missile launches from North Korea. South Korea's President Yoon Suk-yeol warned of resolute response after the launch, the Yonhap news agency reported. Yoon said the missile had flown about 4,000 kilometers. Yonhap added, that range puts the U.S. Pacific territory of Guam within striking distance. A sports uniform distribution program sponsored by Baba Fish was held at Sanjimbam Community Hall yesterday. The uniforms were sponsored by Baba Fish and distributed to the participating players of Social Youth Organization Soyo FC, Sanjimbam at 11th K. Karnajit Singh Memorial 2nd Division Football League 2022 to be held from 5th October at WYC Malone Ground. The dress was handed over as simple gifts to the players and said that the remaining necessity help will be given to the players, it said. The closing ceremony of the first state-level Tokchom Sobha Maite Memorial Men's Open Cash Prize Kho-Kho Tournament 2022 to be held yesterday has been postponed till 7th October due to heavy rainfall. The tournament was undergoing at Khangabok Mayai Laikai TDC ground, jointly organized by Rural Educational Development Organization, Trio Development Club and Lining Toe Club under the aegis of Manipur Kho-Kho Association and Thobal District Kho-Kho Association. For ELITETV News Channel, contact to the email address info@elitetv.in or call 940-289-0982. And subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and Twitter for more information about the channel. Now before we wind up, let's have a quick look at the headlines once again. Union Minister of State for External Affairs and Education Dr. Rajkumar Ranjan Singh appealed to identify the unsung heroes of Manipur to include their names in the composite and collective history of India. Information and Broadcasting Ministry asks media to refrain from publishing advertisements of online betting platforms. And India reports 1,968 new COVID cases, 15 deaths in last 24 hours. Active caseload has declined to 34,598. Now that's all we have for the 12:30 English news and updates. We'll be back with more at 3 in the afternoon. Till then, thank you for watching ELITETV. Have a good day.